The 2026 Special Olympics USA Games have formally begun, and they're happening here in Minnesota. That means thousands of incredible athletes flocking to the U of M to compete.
It is a challenge to single out one Special Olympian from the many impressive competitors, but as Fox 9's Ian Leonard shows us, Lucy Haugland might be the very best of us.
Let me win. If I cannot win, let me be brave in the attempt.
Brave in the attempt.
Yeah.
I look at you and I see somebody who is so brave. Somebody who's like, get out of the way. Lucy's coming, get out of the way. Where's all your medals?
So, the medals from like 4 years ago, is actually, I have it in that saddle box.
Aren't shadow boxes the best?
Yes.
I thought maybe you would wear them around the house all day, every day, and just sort of clang, have a bunch of medals clanging around. You're like, hey, it's just, oh, it's Lucy. I thought it was somebody else coming. What's a normal training day?
My normal training?
Yeah.
It's like, well, one is this, 3 hills.
What does inclusion mean to you?
So inclusion means, to me, is to not be excluded, but I want to be included. Meaning, like, I want to put everybody in to do more.
I love it. You know, I tell people that when you look around, I always think it's so important not to see that maybe somebody over there or over there is a little bit different.
Right.
Right? It's all about saying, yeah, it's just my friend.
It's all about, it's not a disability, it's about ability.
I love that. Yes! I love that. This is your one big chance to tell any story you've ever wanted to tell while there's a camera around. Do you have anything?
Well, yes. Like, during like high school time, I was being excluded. Sometimes like, I couldn't get a student athlete medal because the student athlete medal is when you compete where you're a student. Because I was competing too for adaptive sports, and I was being excluded of not getting a medal, and also not being a candidate for a prom queen.
This is the hill we just ran up.
Yeah.
And now you tell me there's easy workouts.
Right. Also intervals too.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to do intervals.
Yeah.
I'll leave that up to you.
You have to.
Bethel University in the North Metro has the Build program. It's 2 years of on-campus living and learning, setting up people with intellectual disabilities to live on their own and live a full life.
How good is Bethel?
Fantastic.
Did you feel awesome
It
going?
saved my life too.
Yeah?
Without that, I couldn't live in my apartment. Without that.
Right, you would have probably been still at home or maybe in a group home.
Right.
So now you will go to Bethel's Build program.
Yeah.
You're independent living. You work at Lunds & Byerly's.
Yes.
You're going to your second USA game. Can I tell you how amazing you are?
Yeah. Yes.
You are so incredible. I have absolutely loved spending this time with you.
Me too.
Let's say the finish line is right there. Ready? Let's go. Booyah!
Oh, Lucy, good luck this week.
Lucy, that right there tells it all, right? It's just everything that comes out of Lucy's mouth and other athletes too, it comes right from the heart.
Yeah, and it's just about being part of the experience, you know. And I know, like, and you know, 20 plus years working with Special Olympics.
I absolutely
and
love it.
yeah, and Bethel. Bethel does
So the
such a great
Bethel
job.
Build program is amazing. It's 2 years. So they take high school students, they live on campus.
Yeah.
They go to classes, they go to adaptive classes. They basically learn how to live in the real world. And it is such a popular program. I've heard so much about it in the last few weeks from all of the interviews I've done, but then it's sort of gotten out that I've found it, and now people are emailing me about how incredible it is. So hats off to Bethel. It is really a launching pad for many of these people with intellectual and physical disabilities to get out and live independently.
Yeah. And she mentioned Lunds and Byerly's. It should be hats off to a lot of our local businesses who employ some of these athletes and students so that they can live independently often.
I know it's at least 30 athletes from Special Olympics Minnesota who work at Lunds and Byerly's.
Yeah.
It is absolutely incredible, and you're right. Local businesses. I mean, if you find one, please let me know. I'll single-handedly support them.
Yeah.
And that's the first of.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and the USA Games, it's a big deal. Brings in all of these teams and folks from all over the country. But really, just the process that got them here. That's the most important thing. They get to train and
it's a sense of community.
Friendships. Yes.
I don't think some people realize. You know, when we raise all this money for Special Olympics. You know, I used to get a question, well, how many soccer balls are needed? And I'm like, well, it's not about that. It's about a movement of inclusion. It's about providing first-class athletic facilities. But more important than anything, Special Olympics USA is the largest single healthcare provider in America. It is all about a program they call Healthy Living. And it's getting Special Olympics athletes together, forming a community of inclusion, and making sure everyone is healthy and living their best life.
And I would say, from what we've talked about over the years, that it's a bit of a lifesaver for a lot of parents, too, who are trying to find a pathway in life for their children in those formative years as well. So.
A lot of parents have told me, you know, well, your daughters graduate high school and go, ours don't.
Yeah.
And that's where that Bethel Build program and independent living and that community of inclusion, it is so important. And, you know, just hanging out at Special Olympics weekend, it's great. I gotta go to
It's going to be a great week. Yeah, short weather, but it's going to be a great week.
All right.
You already met some folks out on the street today.
Powerful week, yeah. Today I met the people from Missouri, right?
Yeah. Show me.
They were awesome.
What was it? What was the cheer?
Show me.
Show me, mo. And they were like going crazy. And I'm like, this is exactly what we need. And then the people from Texas walking by and they're like, yeah. I mean, it's about this incredible community. And I'll be there again tomorrow night and again the night after. USA Games, look it up. Everything is free for spectators. And I guarantee you that if you go to an event, your feet won't touch the ground for an entire week. Join me. Be a part of the inclusion movement. So.